A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think? Careful, that's your parents' money you're dropping. Hello? Is someone in there? Hey, open up! You have to believe me, I didn't do this. Hey, be careful with that, please. Science, I guess. It was an independent study. Who are you anyway? What? How am I dangerous? Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I've discovered something truly incredible. A way to harness magic through science. But maybe it can. I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it. I'm 24. The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. And I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. What I did endangered people. It was reckless, and for that I'm sorry. I ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies. No. It came to nothing. It was revolutionary. I was trying to create magic. Actually, I believe it is possible. Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for good. We're the champions of discovery. Why fear it when we can master it? This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Magic saved your life. I could have convinced the Council. If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will. So why are you out here? Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess? No, I can't. The hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it? Is that why you came? To insult me? That makes you the only one. It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it could save. You've no idea how beautiful it is. And now it's gone. No one believed me. No one thinks it can be done. I don't even know your name. This entire time I thought I needed to dampen the oscillations. It works. Well, we could test it if we had access to my equipment. That research is everything. My whole life. Maybe if we showed them the equations, they'd let us. Not without the crystals. The enforcers took them all. They're gone. No. You heard the Council. Why? Why would you risk this? Please. We can prove that it works. No, he's my new partner. What about you? Counselor, this technology, it's real. And no matter what happens here, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it. Piltover, the land of progress, equality, innovation. I know it sounds impossible, but when have we ever let that stop us? Please, just give us a chance. It's all here. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I don't think it's gonna hold! Look at the buildup! Wow. It's never done that before. All right. Here we go. That sounds like pressure! Hextech. For the era of Hextech. You wanted to see me, Professor? It's shaping up to be an amazing progress day. I don't know much about him. I had no idea. But you always give that speech. I could never take your place. I will do my best to make Piltover proud, Professor. Victor and I have just the thing. The next chapter of Hextech. Come to the lab this afternoon, I'll show you. You still avoiding her? Oh, I can see that. I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your family's tent. It's your fault, really, for not following her into a career more befitting your station. Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech. I'm giving the big address tonight. Have fun hurting the drunkards. Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. We just need to show them it's safe. We stabilized the crystal like they asked. Built the hex gates like they asked. It's our turn to decide the future of Hextech. Professor, I'm so glad you could make it. It all began with this. A crystal of magical energy too volatile to be handled outside our workshops. Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can. A Hextech gemstone. We can now design portable devices. The gemstone can power virtually anything. The Atlas gauntlets. The mining colonies and the fissures can work faster and without fatigue. I want Hextech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, it's finally possible. Could I borrow you for a minute? It's Heimerdinger. We've shown him our research. He thinks we need more time. Great. You really believe that? You should come up with me. We're partners. Guess it's time. Good evening. I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today. And believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. My family and I are simple people. In our factory, we made hammers. They were probably used to cut the stones you're standing on right now. No one in my life expected very much of me. And that is precisely what makes this moment so extraordinary. A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined. But we're not done yet. This year, we've created something new for you. Something that we will share with you when the time is right. Things that will bring an end to your hardships. Whether you're the scion of our high houses or an honest laborer from the underground. We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright. If the right person got a hold of it, it's possible they could utilize its energy. I agree. It was my responsibility to safeguard this technology, and I failed. My mistake cost people their lives. I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hex Tech operations until the situation is resolved, including our laboratories, the refinery, and the Hex Gates. But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority? Hey, how you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting? The Great Conspiracy. How do you intend to prove any of this? If there's one thing I've learned about the Council, they need more than just theories. Since I became a counselor. Ha. I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff. You almost died, Kate. I just want you to be safe. No, you don't. After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff. This is the best I could do. Yesterday's smuggling fiasco was nothing. These manifests are full of discrepancies dating back months. I'm a counselor now, Victor. It's my responsibility to make sure the Hex Gates are safe and protected. Look, I'm sorry I didn't announce our other projects in my speech. Soon we can do everything. Soon? Have your people ever reviewed these logs? Counselor, and the only assurance I need is that you will search and seize any unauthorized merchandise. I've made a list of suspicious transactions. This corruption runs deep, Sheriff. I intend to root it out. Have you made any progress with the stolen gemstone? Victor, you all right? You had a vision? I'm still not following. You think Hextech can learn? Are you sure this is safe? I haven't been here in years. Since my parents brought me for the Winterfest. By leniencies, you mean corruption. Counselors Hoskell and Sella? Don't they hate each other? I tightened our security. I can't compromise the safety of the Hex Gates for collateral. I never wanted anything to do with politics. You pushed this on me. You know, Counselor Madara's right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning. In fact, we're currently looking for new partners in our Hex Tech research. And as a supporter of House Talus, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements. Has a nice ring, doesn't it? I had a good teacher. My father put hammers in the hands of the people, and they built this magnificent city. Imagine the wonders they could create if we put magic in their hands. I couldn't have done it without you. Victor, the doctors, they said you... I didn't know you were an artist. Listen, I'm sorry for disappearing last night. Victor's dying. I think it has something to do with gases in the fissures where he grew up. Exactly the sort of thing we wanted to fix with Hextech. Improving lives, solving real issues, not just trade disputes. Victor saved my life once. Now he needs me, and there's nothing I can do. I hate feeling so useless. He's like my brother. Nothing feels impossible when I'm with you. What? Why? I don't believe that for a second. Do you? It's a beautiful painting. Incredible. We'll solve this. I'll have Sky bring Heimerdinger. He might know something that could help. In the meantime, we'll do what we do best. It's groundbreaking. Professor, this could save Victor's life. No, I won't let you. That's your opinion. We'll see if the council agrees. You do what you have to. I need to get ready. Well, how has this threat gone unnoticed for so long? Oh, we'll settle that later. For now, we need to prevent any further attacks. Then that's what we'll do. Do it. We have to protect the city. No, we've got it covered. And who holds you accountable? Shimmer is rampant in the Undercity. Attacks at the Hex Gates and in the Academy Square. Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes. All under your watch. I'm sorry, Professor, but healing this city will take more than just speeches. Time and again, you've warned us what not to do. But let me ask you this. What's your plan to fix this? Humans don't live for centuries. We can't wait for progress. We need a leadership focused on the future, not the past. You are the true father of Piltover, and your years of service can never be repaid. I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement. It has to be unanimous. All in favor? How'd you find me? Don't remind me. They should be. Marcus brought this to me. It's an explosive. I tried taking it apart and it nearly killed me. Whoever built it knows exactly what they're doing. This and Shimmer. It's hard to believe what they're capable of. He was my mentor, Mel. And I betrayed him. First, I have to save Victor. I don't know. He disappeared. He does that sometimes. No sign of Caitlin either. It's just... never mind. Thank you for alerting me, Sheriff. Do you have any idea how this looks? I order a blockade and my own partner violates it. There are people down there who seem hell-bent on destroying us. What were you doing? Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity? They're dangerous. You're right. I'm sorry. I've had a lot on my plate. Was your friend able to help? All right, we'll keep at it. You think they could crack Hextech? Well, do we know this for certain? You want us to build weapons? We would shatter any attempt at peace. What if she's right? Are we just gonna stand by while they attack us? We have the knowledge to defend ourselves. We may not have a choice. I need to think. I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would. It's, Counselor Tallis. And I'm not sure. You're Mel's mom. I do have other matters, so if you'll excuse me. We may not be Noxus, but Piltover isn't as helpless as you think. Do you know what the success rate for Senior Academy inventors is? 3%. We're no strangers to failure. What makes this the city of progress is that we keep trying until we get it right. So thank you for your advice, Mrs. Medarda. But I have a city to run. We need to act before anyone else gets killed. What does this Silco even want from us? What about these? Do you know who made them? This Jinx has the gemstone. Then we have to go in by force. We have Hextech. We've been talking about talking for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough is enough? I could have you arrested. Yeah. I want to make Silco pay. There is no N. You heard the council. I'm not a vigilante. We built them for mining the fissures. What do you want me to do? Arrest him? And how do we do that? We're done here. Do you not understand? I am part of this now. The next parents who get a message their kid isn't coming home, I don't even know where to take it. Do we just leave him here? This is over. Take those off. I can't let you leave with them. You won't make it alone. Am I interrupting? Remember the Distinguished Innovators competition? They started cranking the engine and the whole thing was rattling. I thought a loose cog was gonna take someone's eye out. Everything made sense then. I know. Okay. I promise. I was reminded recently of what brought us together in the first place. The threats beyond our walls. Free trade routes. Blanket amnesty. Unrestricted access to the Hexgate's sovereignty. You really think you're in a position to demand all this? I am afraid. Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. Your people wouldn't stand a chance. The Council couldn't care less. I'm trying to save you from annihilation. You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer. Return the gemstone. And I need Jinx. She has to pay for what she's done. Believe me, if I had it my way, it'd be you rotting in Stillwater. But we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head. We both have our shitty parts to play. Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation of Zon. Counselors, my recent unsanctioned activities in the underground have shown me two things. I'm not fit to govern the people who live there, and neither are you. Our opportunity to demonstrate our compassion, our dedication, our solidarity has passed. They're right not to trust us. With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore. Except you. You were right. You were always right. My days here are numbered, but I've come with Victor, my partner, and a Zonite, with one final proposal.